feels as if though every single time I log into my TikTok, there is some new viral trend that is surrounded about women's appearances. And it's usually always some form of body checking. It's like TikTok comes up with a new insecurity for women to have every single week, that which they didn't even have prior to watching the video. And that's what I think is the most sinister part of this all. It seems to be this like rinse and repeat cycle where every other week there's some new insecurity TikTok is throwing in women's faces to make them feel the need to hate themselves and buy a new product that will magically fix their insecurity. And that's my biggest issue with this whole thing. Society wants women to be insecure because capitalism profits from that, right? If women stay insecure, then they keep on buying products and getting procedures done that make them richer. So it truly is a very sinister cycle, and I am so over it. I am so over women being insecure about normal things that are absolutely regular. Most women have these flaws. They're not even flaws, it's just women existing. And I just wanted to come on here and be the voice of reason for even just one person and remind them that a lot of these insecurities that social media has brainwashed you into thinking you have, they're not even, there's nothing wrong. Like they're normal. These are normal things, and I hate that so many everyday women and young girls who use social media are insecure about these things because there's absolutely no reason for them to be. Okay, the first thing you should never be insecure about is your nose. The shape of it, the size of it, your side profile. Your nose was built perfectly to fit your face, to complement your features. And honestly, I hate this standard of having like a tiny ski slope bunny whatever. You know what nose I'm talking about, the heavily contoured button nose that you see. 9 times out of 10 the person either has a lot of contour happening or they got a nose job. And I hate the fact that so many ethnic women with ethnic noses compare their beautiful nose to this Eurocentric standard. And it's just like, I hate that so many young girls want to get nose jobs at such a young age. Okay, like, babe, your nose is perfect. Your nose was literally built by the creator in such a beautifully perfect way to complement your face. Like, there is no one standard of a perfect nose. You just need to get off of TikTok, girl, for real, because Now, I'm not hating on button noses, and I'm not saying that it's not possible to have a naturally button nose. I kind of have one. But what I'm trying to say is that that is not the only type of nose that is beautiful. I feel like there is something so regal and majestic about having a more structured, larger nose. I think that they're so underrated. Like, there's just something hot about a big nose in both guys and girls. Like, I don't know what it is, but I find them to be so magical. Like, I think they look so good. And anyone who ever had like a big nose that I've seen, it fit them. Like, it fit their face so well. And I don't mean to shit on people who get plastic surgery, but a lot of the times people will get plastic surgery, like a nose job, and it doesn't necessarily look bad per se, but it just doesn't look right. Like, there's something off. There's something a little uncanny. And I think it's because truly, like, your nose was built to fit your face. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an adult and you want to get a nose job, like, that's your prerogative, do your research. But I just hate the fact that this is being pushed onto young girls. It's like, girl, give yourself time to at least grow into your face before you're out here asking your parents for $5,000 to go get a nose job or fly to Turkey. Like, girl, you are 16, girl. Please consider your alternatives first. You should never be insecure of your skin complexion, whether that means you are pale as paper or you're as dark as the poster behind me. As a very pale girl, a very proud pale girl, I used to feel so pressured to constantly be getting like spray tans and self-tanning. Even though I hated the way it looked on me, it just kind of was like the expectation because being pale wasn't like the beauty standard, you know what I'm saying? But I've just learned to like love what I've got. Like, this is who I am. For me, self-tanning was just so uncomfortable. Like, it would constantly be rubbing off, and half the time it came out orange. It just, I didn't really enjoy it, and I just didn't want to do it ever again. So I didn't. You should never be insecure about having body hair or peach fuzz anywhere. Girl, you are a grown woman. You are a living, breathing person. You are not a Barbie doll, okay? You're going to grow hair. And anybody who tries to tell you that you're gross or you're nasty for that, they're weird. Because why are you a grown person expecting a woman to be hairless? It's giving you're into prepubescent. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, if you want to be with a woman, that means that you're okay with body hair. Okay? Okay, let's just get that out the way. You should never be insecure about having body hair anywhere. It's natural. It's supposed to be there. You should never be insecure about your body shape. I feel like TikTok in specific has come up with the randomest things about women's bodies that have made so many young girls feel like there's something wrong with them. The best example is like hip dips. Like, what even is that? Like, I to this day I'm not even sure. I could not describe to you what a hip dip is, to be honest with you. Like, I still don't know. But I do know that I constantly see girls talking about how they hate their hip dips, and every time they show their body, I'm just like, I just see a beautiful body. Like, what's a hip dip? Like, I don't get it. Someone fill me in because I'm not understanding what's going on. Your body is perfect just the way it is. You don't need to wait until you lose weight or gain weight or whatever to live your life. You could live your life and enjoy your life in the current body you're in right now. And as long as you're healthy and you're, you know, having a healthy lifestyle, like, why not just enjoy yourself, you know? I hate that I even have to like mention this one, but you should not be insecure about being asymmetrical. I, with all of my heart, despise the inverted facial trend. Basically, for those of you who don't have TikTok or whatever, even Instagram, it's this trend. It's like a filter, and it basically shows you how asymmetrical your face is. And I have literally seen people like use this filter, post their reaction, and it's like people like actually crying because they cannot fathom that that's how they look like inverted. Let me just be the first one to tell you, like, there is absolutely nothing wrong with your face. Asymmetry is, if anything, so attractive. I feel like if you're too symmetrical, you kind of look a little off-putting, if you will. I feel like asymmetry makes someone look so much more unique and authentic. I think it's something very, very beautiful. I think we should all be proud of our asymmetry. And honestly, I just think that, again, it's just another unnecessary trend. Like, why do these filters even exist? There's so many filters, from like the lip filter thing, the body, there's just like so many trends. I can't even like name them because like I can't. But it's like, who is making these filters and why are these becoming such viral trends? I think it really reflects on like society and a society's obsession with beauty and beauty standards, and it's a little bit dystopian in my opinion, but that's a conversation for a whole other video. Let me know if you guys want that conversation because I will gladly make a video on that topic. Something else you should not be insecure about are wrinkles. Okay, wrinkles in any capacity. Smile lines, wrinkles anywhere. Like, again, it goes back to you are a human being. your face moves. God forbid you smile a lot. God forbid you laugh a lot and you have laugh lines. Like, why wouldn't you be happy about having laugh lines? It means that you smiled a lot and you were a happy person and you had a good time. So it's like a badge of honor, kind of. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I definitely have a lot more I could say on this topic, so I'll probably be making a part 2 to this with so many more things that you do not need to be insecure about, that social media wants you to be insecure about for a reason, okay? AKA money is one of them. But again, I would just encourage you all to just embrace yourself, as hard as it is in a world that literally profits off of your insecurity. It truly can seem like an impossible feat to genuinely love yourself. I would encourage you to do so anyway, and be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, and I hope that you can truly see the authentic beauty that you truly have, because everyone truly does have an authentic beauty that cannot be replicated no matter how much you buy this perfectly packaged whatever aesthetic product, whatever you want to call it. Like, at the end of the day, you don't need to do anything to be beautiful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope this was helpful in some capacity. See you guys later.